MSM is a great antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, specifically for joint health, decreasing soreness, and improving skin health. However, are we getting enough? AG1 has none of this in it, but IM8 says they give you a high dose of 1 gram. Is 1 gram actually a high dose though? Well, it depends on the indication. For joint health, most of the studies that I found were all 2 grams if you actually wanted to see a positive effect on decreasing joint pain, etc. What about for decreasing muscle soreness? Well, again, most of the studies that I found were at least 3 grams per day in order to see a decreased fatigue and decreased muscle soreness after exercise from MSM. And finally, what about skin, anti-aging, decreasing wrinkles, etc.? Well, here you actually might see a positive effect with only 1 gram. However, studies did note that increasing up to 3 grams would improve your benefit on skin health. So overall, I think MSM is a great supplement, but this is not a high dose. 3 grams would have been much more beneficial to include for IM8. Now, what about for prebiotic fiber? This is obviously a very important one for AG1 and IM8 and any greens powder, as they really focus on giving you a nutritional supplement. And IM8 says that they include 3 milligrams of prebiotic fiber compared to the 2 milligrams that AG1 provides. Well, prebiotic fiber is essentially fiber that can be broken down by your gut microbiome in order to flourish that microbiome and grow it. It's basically food for the good bacteria in your gut. However, is 3 milligrams or 2 milligrams enough? Well, not really. If you only give 2.5 grams of prebiotic fiber, you're really not going to see any increase in the good bacteria in your gut. However, if you give up to 10 grams, then you start to see a blooming of that good bacteria species. So 2 versus 3, sure, 3 is better.